Welcome back, America, to your Caribou Data Science channel. Today is Monday, August 2nd, 2021. It's time for a daily COVID-19 analysis. Before we get started, I do a couple of favors to ask. That's it. First of all, you click on that subscribe button. Then you click on the share button. You share the video on Facebook and Twitter. You can also copy and paste the link to the video into an email or text message. Also, before we get started, a big shout out to the 9 people in America who did watch this video yesterday. Thank you so much for all those views, okay? Thank you so much for all those views. Let's get on with the show here now. Now, I'm actually doing a couple different things for the U.S. nowadays. First of all, you can see 35 million cases, 613,000 deaths. But you know what? This is from January 2020. So of course, the thing about this is we don't count cancer deaths from January 2020. Every year, cancer deaths and heart disease on January 1st, the count is reset to 0. Okay. What you can see here is here's the numbers for 2020 cases, 2021. Okay. While 2020 saw a steady increase in cases, 2021 has had a very long declining pattern. Yes, I see those right there, but those may not be that concerned. Okay. What about deaths? Well, once again, you saw an increase in COVID-19 cases beginning back in February 2020. But for about the first 6 months of 2021, the numbers the numbers went the exact opposite direction. 2020 was up, 2021 has been down for COVID-19 deaths. That's what we don't want to overlook. And again, we do see these spikes here, but like the spikes up here, the 194,608 cases. Then all of a sudden it drops back down here the next day to 25,141 cases. So how many cases is it? Well, I would say on an average for the 7-day period ending July 25th, we were averaging 65,493 cases per day on average. Okay. What's important, of course, is cases are continuing to remain fairly low. Spike here, July 30th, 889 deaths. Down here on August 1st, 71 deaths. For the 7-day period ending July 25th, we were averaging 313 deaths per day. And here you can see this four-week decline increase in cases here. It's still well below these numbers back over here. Now here's the good news. Look at this long declining pattern. That's what it does appear to be maybe a slight increase here for 3 weeks. The numbers are still very, very low for deaths, okay, compared to where we came from. This is monthly cases. July was not a particularly good month, although it's well below some of these numbers back over here. Deaths is the best news. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months in a row, the U.S. has had COVID-19 deaths decline for 6 months in a row. That's the numbers we need to focus on. Okay, don't be misled by talk about total deaths or cumulative cases. Don't be misled by COVID-19 variant news. Don't be misled by hospital beds. This is ultimately what matters, because this is the way diseases are measured. They're measured 1 year at a time and by deaths. So what you can see here, you can see this huge spike here when we had one with 65 people out of 100,000 had COVID-19. But that number's dropped well back down to about 25. So currently, on average, about 25 people out of 100,000 have COVID-19. What about deaths? Well, this is a fourth of a person. So what this means is less than a fourth of a person per 100,000 is dying from COVID-19. Now, this is a number we would like to see this flatter. But this is flatter than the previous few months. Okay, this is deaths. We'd like to see this flatness continue back, back down here. Okay, but anyway, the good news is, and it is good news, case deaths are continuing to decline. COVID-19 deaths are continuing to decline in the U.S. Thanks so much for stopping by, America. Don't forget to click the subscribe button. Don't forget to click the share button. Share this video on Facebook and Twitter today. Thanks so much for your time, America. We'll catch you tomorrow with an updated report.